Hey everyone, Sterling here of Cactus Lady Creation, and in this video I thought that I would share and rank some different budget-friendly yarns. In the crochet community, I know that budget-friendly and value yarns in general can sometimes get a pretty bad rap, but if you're just starting out on your crochet journey, or if you're just on a budget and you're looking for more affordable yarns, they can be a great place to start. Although acrylic yarn isn't the best choice if you're looking for a more eco-friendly yarn, they are really great if you do have allergies or if you're on a budget because they are often more affordable. There's also premium acrylic, which tends to be less pilly and also really easy to care for because they can take higher and lower temperatures in the wash and dryer. And they also tend to be better quality and softer in general. I'll also mention some different cotton yarns, which are really durable and great to make home decor or wearables for warmer months. And I'll also separate all of these different yarns into 5 different categories: Chef's Kiss, Old Faithful, Not Too Bad, Meh, and Avoid It. And you can find all the yarns that I mentioned on my blog post, which I'll link in the description box below. Also, let me preface all of this by saying that these are all my opinions that I've formed based off of the projects that I make and the patterns that I create. I love to specifically make crochet wearables, so if you make blankets or amigurumi or other projects, you might have different opinions on all of the things that I say. So this is why it's so great that there are so many different yarns to choose from, and every creator is so different. So definitely try out any yarn that speaks specifically to you. For any newbie, any of these yarns that I mentioned are great. And if you're more of a veteran crocheter, let me know what your specific thoughts are on each of the yarns that I mentioned in the comments below. I always learn a lot from all of you all. Alright, so the first yarn is Red Heart Super Saver, and this one can get a pretty bad rap sometimes. A lot of people feel that it's quite itchy and stiff, but I don't know why it gets a bad rap personally. I really love it because it's durable, you can always find it, so it's convenient. And I personally love that it has a bit more stiffness because if you're looking to make something that's a bit more structured, then this is a really great go-to. And when you block it, it does soften up the fabric a bit and give it a bit more drape and make it less itchy. It's 100% acrylic and easy to care for as well. And you can also use it to make all kinds of different projects. This yarn is almost always on sale as well and super easy to find. And it does come in so many different colorways, 120 to be exact. It's a weight medium size 4, and it's also really easy to wash in a gentle cycle. You can also dry it in the dryer as well, which is hard to beat. I also used this yarn to make this Wild Woman cardigan because it's super easy to find, and I love to design patterns with yarns that are really easy to find. And so I'm going to definitely rank this yarn in the Old Faithful category. And this next one is Caron 1 Pound. I really like that this one is super easy to find, and I always see it in person here in the US at Joann's and find it online in a whole variety of different stores. It's 812 yards or 742 meters, and one skein makes 4 scarves, which is super convenient. I personally just don't tend to work with this yarn. I'll usually reach for Red Heart Super Saver if I'm looking for an acrylic yarn, but this one's super easy to care for. You can wash it and dry it in the machine, and if a project tends to call for this specific yarn, I'll usually reach for the Lion brand Heartland just because I like those colors and textures better than this particular yarn. And the fiber content matches exactly, so for that reason, I'm just going to put this one in the Not Too Bad category. Alright, so let's get into the next yarn, which is Lily Sugar and Cream. Now this is another one that gets a pretty bad rap sometimes. People don't like that it's itchy, that it's coarse, that it's stiff to work with. And I know that for me, I really loved this yarn when I was first getting started because it's affordable, it's easy to find, and it's really nice when you're making certain items like towels. And I really, even to this day, still love it for that. But after working with a lot of different cotton yarns over the years, I really do understand why people don't like this one. There are just a lot of other different cotton yarns that are really smooth and easy to work with and glide very easily on your hook. And so those are just my preference and many other people's preferences in general. Like I did mention before, I do tend to make wearables, and so I just don't personally love it for that. When you work with it, I personally have noticed that I will get calluses after working with it for a while, which I can understand why a lot of people don't like that. I don't mind it because I do play guitar, and so I am used to having calluses on my fingers, so it doesn't really tend to bother me, but I can understand why some people wouldn't like that. A really great thing about this yarn though is that you can wash it and dry it in the machine. A lot of other cotton yarns do say that you should only wash it in the machine, but you should actually let it air dry, and so that is what makes this one really convenient for sure. And cotton yarn does take forever to dry, and so if you're looking for something that's just easy peasy, easy to dry, this is a really great one. For me though, personally, I'm going to put this one in the meh category just because I don't tend to reach for this one unless I'm making towels. All right, so the next yarn is Yarn Bee Soft Secret. And this is a favorite for many people because it's cheap and it's really soft. Many people like this yarn for making accessories, and it's usually available at Hobby Lobby in the US and also online at a variety of different stores. And a lot of patterns do use this yarn. I've only tried this one actually a couple of times. It's just not one that I tend to run to. It's a bit more Aran weight, and if a pattern calls for it, I'll usually just pick up the Bernat Premium or the Caron Simply Soft. And so only for that reason, I'm gonna rank this one a meh. Now let's discuss Rainbow Cotton 88 by Hobby. Now this one is really affordable and soft, and it's really easy to understand why many people love to use it for a variety of projects. People like it for amigurumi, for accessories, for home decor, just about anything. I know that I've made a sun hat and a top with this one, so it's really perfect for those summer projects. It's a DK weight, so it's light and would be gorgeous for lacework pieces as well. And this one is machine wash but air dry, and so it's best to air dry cotton flat so that it doesn't stretch out while drying. Because it is air dry, I know that for me, I do live in a place that is a bit more humid most of the year, and that just makes it a bit more inconvenient because cotton can take forever to dry. So only for that reason, I'm going to put this one in the Old Faithful category. But if you could dry it in the machine, it probably would rank higher for me. The next yarn is Vanna's Choice by Lion Brand, and this one's designed by Vanna White. And many different crocheters and knitters love this one because it's easy to find, it's affordable, and it has a lot of really nice drape when you're creating pieces with it. So it's a favorite for accessories, especially shawls and hats. It's 100% acrylic, and you can wash and dry it in the machine. It's not one that I grab often simply because I don't really find all of the different colors that enticing for my projects most of the time. But when I have worked with it, I love the way that the projects do come out. I love some of the warmer tones that they have, like the rust and scarlet and cranberry are my favorites. I do love that it is affordable and I can always find it somewhere on sale, and so for those reasons I'm going to put it in the not too bad category. Now let's talk about Paintbox. So I'm going to talk about the Cotton DK yarn because that's one that I've worked with a lot. And I really love this yarn. It's really easy to find on sale, specifically on the Lovecrafts website. I really love the color options, and it's machine wash but air dry. And many people love to use it for amigurumi projects and for different home decor and for wearables. So it's a great just all around yarn for making a variety of projects. I really love that it's affordable and also great quality. I didn't really love working with cotton yarn until I personally worked with this yarn, and so for that reason, I'm going to put it in the Chef's Kiss category. Alright, so this next one is another common one, and it's the Pound of Love by Lion Brand. Now, this one is really easy to find. I can always find it in local craft stores, and it's always available online. It's a premium acrylic, so it tends to be on the softer side, and many people love it for that. It also comes in a variety of colors that tend to be on the softer side as well, so it's great for baby projects. One ball also gets you really far. It has 1,020 yards or 932 meters, and you can machine wash it and dry it. And personally, I'm not a fan of the color selection. For the projects that I tend to make, I found the colors to be quite dull for me, so I don't tend to really reach for this one. I just don't really find it that inspiring when I worked with it. And so Many people might disagree with me here, but for that reason, I'm going to put it in the avoided category. Next is the classic soft yarn by Loops and Threads. This one's really easy to find at my local Michael's, and it also can be found online as well. It's a very soft and affordable medium weight yarn, and there are so many different colors to choose from. I really love the options, and it's easy to find and get. I especially love the neon colors that they have for this yarn, as I do really love to use bolder colors, especially to make festival wear. And so for that reason, I'm going to put this one in the Old Faithful category. Next is the Happy Value yarn. Now, this one is a favorite because it's really affordable. It's only $1 and it's really durable. It's 100% acrylic, and each skein is 87.5 yards or 80 meters. It also says to machine wash cold and dry flat, and this yarn would be great for community activities and for schools. This one is really accessible, but there are not really a lot of color options, and you have to be really careful when caring for it because it does pill quite easily. And so for that reason, I'm going to put it in the meh category. Now let's talk about Bernat Super Value. There are quite a few color options, as well as solids, ombres, and heathers, which is great. It's worsted weight and easy to machine wash and dry, which we love. And it's also premium acrylic, but I don't tend to commonly go towards this one. It's really affordable and accessible though, and easy to find. And so for that reason, I'm going to put it in the Old Faithful category. Another affordable common yarn is Heartland by Lion Brand. It's a premium acrylic and great to machine wash and dry. And there are a lot of heathery and tweedy shades, which I love. It creates really nice texture for certain garments and is also very durable. The tweeds do have 6% rayon in them as well, and each color represents a national park and landmark, which I think is pretty cool. Although I tend to reach for colors that are a bit more bold and sharp, I like the color selection that they have here and do reach for it occasionally, and so I'm going to put it in the not too bad category. Now the next yarn is 24/7 by Lion Brand. Now this one is a bit interesting because it does say it's worsted weight, but it is a bit thinner than common worsted weight yarns. Patterns with this yarn tend to call for a 4mm hook to achieve gauge. It's also cable plied and mercerized, which is a chemical treatment that strengthens the fibers and makes it more resistant to shrinking and brighter, and also have that luster to it. And because it's mercerized, it does give your projects that you make with it a bit more of a luxe and expensive sort of look to them, and makes it look a bit less homemade or handmade, which I definitely like about it. And I know that for me, whenever I see this yarn on sale, I definitely stock up on it. I love the different color options that it also offers. And so for that reason, I'm going to rank this one Chef's Kiss. Another great affordable yarn is the Big Twist Value Pound. This one is a premium acrylic and soft and easy to work with. It's also super durable and affordable, and is quite a bit of yarn for the money. Each skein is 1,093 yards or 1,000 meters. So whenever I am reaching for a value pound yarn, I do typically reach for this one because it's great value for money, especially when it's on sale. I do wish that there were more color options, and I do find center pulling almost impossible for this yarn because it just gets so tangled up and turns into a mess. So what I do is I'll actually unwind it from the outside in and wind it up into a cake, and this allows for me to work with it easier without any knots and actually just center pull it. And because of that, I'm going to rank this one Old Faithful. Well, what'd you think of all the ways that I ranked each of these yarns? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have a favorite yarn that you love to work with that's affordable or a value yarn, let me know in the comments below, as well, as I'm always on the lookout for new yarns. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me in the next one.